Today we're going to make a really adorable cartoon style ice cream heart as Valentine's Day is rapidly approaching. So I'm starting by lining out my heart with my new Soapstone pencil from Happy Dotting Company. I will link that in the description because it's awesome. And then I'm going to add some squiggly lines for my melting ice cream on the top of the heart. I'm going to add my gesso in 2 stages, and I'm doing this just because I kind of want to maintain a little bit of border between what's going to be the ice cream and what's going to be the cone, so when I actually put the color on, I'll know where I'm working from. You could also just do the whole heart with gesso and then line out your ice cream melties from there. Either way, whatever is easiest. Now that I've got that gesso on there, I'm going to go in with this pink polish paint to create my melting ice cream. And it is a light color, and I've had this one for a while, so it's a little watered down, and this is going to need a couple of coats to get nice solid coverage like I want, but it's the perfect soft pink color for this design. While that first coat is drying, I'm going to come in with this khaki light brown paint, and I'm going to start creating the ice cream cone that's under our melting pink delicious ice cream. Now I'm just going to come through with second coats for both colors to make sure that we have nice solid coverage for this design. Now I'm going to take some of my Pastel Tule Art paint pens, and we're going to create some sprinkles on the ice cream. So I'm just going to go through with the various colors and create little skinny lines going in various directions to give that look of sprinkles and nice soft colors that go with the pink ice cream and the brown cone. Now to create some dimension on the ice cream cone, I'm going to take a brown watercolor pencil and just sketch some cross-hatched lines across the cone. So I'm going to go diagonal in one direction first, and then I'm going to come back across and cross those lines with another set of lines. So that creates that kind of waffle look of the cone. And after this, we're going to soften those lines up a little further by taking a disposable eyeliner brush with a tiny bit of water, just barely wet that brush and just kind of pull it across those lines. And because it's a watercolor pencil, it's going to soften up those lines and kind of make them a little more watercolory. And there's a technical term for you. And it just kind of gives it a little bit of dimension and shadow like you would see in a waffle cone. And it was at this point that I realized we have a missed opportunity here. We need to add a couple of little ice cream drips coming off of this thing. So I'm just taking my gesso and adding a couple of drips off to the left, and I will fill those in with the pink paint after they dry. But while we're waiting for them to dry, I'm going to take an Uni Pin fine liner pen. This is the 0.8 size. And I'm going to outline all of the little sprinkles. And this is what creates the cartoon look, is when you outline everything in black. So I'm starting with the smallest things first, and I'm outlining all of those sprinkles, and then I'm going to come back in with a Posca PC 1MR pen and outline the whole entirety of the heart. But that's after we color our little drips pink also. So now I'm going to fill in those little drips of ice cream, and you can really see how this design is starting to come together and how much a difference just outlining those sprinkles has made. So once I've got these filled in, I'm coming back with that PC1MR. It's like my favorite outlining pen, and I'm just going to go around the entire design. I also really debated about adding some glitter paint to this, like the holographic, the extreme hologram glitter paint, but I decided not to because I'm like, ice cream's not really shiny and crystally. I guess if you made like a snow cone heart, you could do that. So this design actually could be really fun in the summertime too. You could do all different colors, and it's not limited just to Valentine's Day, but it's just kind of what came to mind. So final outline here is the little drippies of ice cream, and you can really see how the design just pops after you get this outline on here. So this is another really easy design that's just simple shapes and colors that pop once you get that outline on there. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Take care.